Welcome to the Boston Red Sox newsfeed pregame report for Tuesday, July 31st, 2017. This is Alex Barth reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. As the dust settles from the MLB trading deadline, the Red Sox and Indians get ready to kick off a 3-game rematch of last year's ALDS. As July turns to August, each team finds itself in the middle of a tight divisional race, but going in separate directions. The Indians come in red hot. They've won 9 of their last 10 games, while the Red Sox have been sputtering. They've lost 7 of their last 10. Doug Fister returns to the Red Sox rotation tonight, making his first start since July 20th, when he allowed 6 earned runs in just 4 1/3 innings. Since then, he's made a pair of bullpen appearances, including a 2 2/3 inning outing in a loss to the Mariners, in which he gave away a 13th inning lead and ultimately the game on an infield single. It's been hard to find really any bright spot for Fister this year. He's winless in 5 decisions and sports an ERA of nearly 7.5. To make things more difficult, the Red Sox will throw together somewhat of a patchwork lineup together behind Doug Fister tonight. The most notable absence is Dustin Pedroia. He's missing his 3rd straight game with a knee injury. When asked about the nature of the injury pregame, Red Sox president of baseball operations Dave Dombrowski described it as, quote, a bad knee that he's going to have to watch for the rest of his career, end quote. Concerning words there from Davey D for sure. The Red Sox will also give Andrew Benintendi the night off. He's just resting. Brock Holt will start in his place. That being said, the Red Sox lineup tonight is as follows. Mookie Betts will lead things off. He's playing right field. Brock Holt, like I mentioned, in for Andrew Benintendi. He's in left field batting second. Eduardo Nunez will play second for Dustin Pedroia. He's batting third. Hanley Ramirez is the designated hitter. He'll hit fourth. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in center. He bats fifth. Rafael Devers back in the hot corner. He's hitting in the 6th hole. Xander Bogaerts down to the 7th spot in the lineup. He'll be the shortstop. Mitch Moreland, he's really struggled as of late. He's down to number 8 and playing first base. And it will be Christian Vazquez batting 9th and doing the catching for Doug Fister. Meanwhile, Cleveland counters with Bradley Zimmer leading off and playing center field. Francisco Lindor, the shortstop, batting second. Michael Brantley, the left fielder, hitting third. Jose Ramirez is the third baseman. He hits cleanup. Edwin Encarnacion is the designated hitter. He bats fifth. Carlos Santana's batting sixth. He'll play first base. Austin Jackson is the right fielder. He hits seventh. Yan Gomes doing the catching. He'll bat 8th, and it rounds out with Eric Gonzalez, the second baseman. He bats 9th. The Indians will send Mike Clevenger to the mound in this one. The righty is 5-3 with a 3.20 ERA so far this year. If you missed it earlier today, the Red Sox doubled their deadline haul, adding Addison Reed from the Mets to the already acquired Eduardo Nunez. No official word yet on Reed's status for tonight, but given the Mets were in Seattle last night and Colorado today, it would be a hell of a travel day. I think it's safe to assume he won't arrive in time to be ready for tonight's game. For more on Reed and the Red Sox trade today with the Mets, check out my earlier report on the CLNS Red Sox newsfeed. Ideal conditions tonight at Fenway, 80 degrees and sunny for first pitch in Boston, with the temperature expected to stay in the mid-70s for most of the game, with little wind and no chance of any rain getting in the way. Make sure to come back to CLNS after the game. Ethan Winter will have a full recap. Until then, this has been Alex Barth for CLNS.